Check it out, guys. We have a 2022 GMC Sierra 1500 Elevation, and we're gonna check out some of the great features this truck has to offer, what I love about it, what I don't love about it, and obviously the Krietz Customs build of what we added to it. So starting off, as you guys can see, this is that beautiful red color. You can see that the grille area is color matched down to the bumper, and you have your black grille, which I absolutely love this. It gives you a more of that sportier appearance. You have the blacked out headlights, which I do love. I'm not a big chrome person, so the black on the GMCs looks super, super sharp, and I love the way the red and the black kind of rolls together for that sportier appearance. You guys can see that the GMC is blacked out on this one. Most of the time they do come with that red, but I do like how it matches the grille. A lot of our color match options that we do have on the lot, we do that already. But this truck already came like that, so you don't have to do that. You don't spend extra money for it. More so on the outside part of the appearances, I love that the new body Chevys and the GMCs come with this wider wheelbase. So you guys can see you're getting more of a rounded fender rather than that square fender like the classic body styles have. This features or gives you the option to go with a bigger wheel and tire package without having to lift it as much. Those classic Chevys, you do have to lift a lot to get those bigger 22x12 or 22x10s with that negative offset for it to fit. With your rounded fender wells, you don't have to go as big, and you also don't have to trim as much on those newer bodies, which is extremely, extremely important when you guys are lifting your truck. With the mirrors, you do have the mirror caps that are already painted to match your fender badges over here with the black. So again, sporty appearance, it looks great on this GMC. Coming into the interior of this truck, the GMCs do offer the wood paneling on the Elevation series. And then what I do love most about the new bodies, especially the GMCs, is they did come out with that new digital feature. So you have the huge big screen interior, your dashboard is all digital. They do have the upgraded shift knob, which if you're not used to it, you definitely have to get used to it because it's not a pull back type deal. You have to like kind of push it back with your finger. It's not the same as it was before. It took me like 20 minutes to figure out how to move the vehicle. It was not a good deal. So as you can see on the interior of the vehicle, you do have your bigger GMC screen. You have all of your features up front. You have your heated and cooled seating. You have your heated steering wheel, which is huge for those winter months. That's a must-have whenever you're buying a new truck. Obviously, your tow packages and everything on your left-hand side. You also have your trailer brake and everything on the back over here. And like I said, huge thing that the GMCs did with the new bodies is the bigger screen in the front area, plus your wireless charging. Coming into the back of the vehicle, what is going to be huge is the back seats, which is great for car seats. I know trucks are, sometimes that back seat isn't as big, but the GMCs are big, have enough room for a car seat, has enough for kids. I know I move a car seat around all the time, and this is perfect for that. You also have your upgraded speakers as well. They have the upgraded bass stereo and the Bose speakers. Last exterior item that I want to show you guys is the bed. The GMC Elevation on this one is the short bed, but the cool thing about this is that you already have the automatic tailgate, and then you also have the extra button here for the tailgate step. So if you hit it one more time, and then this folds down for your step. You also have your handle for your step over here in case you need it to get up in the bed. And then the GMC Elevations come equipped with the spray-in bed liner, so you guys don't have to get that completed. And then you also have your auxiliary ports back here, plus the tailgate lighting. So great options for the GMCs. And the tailgate is super easy to get back into place. Now, Krietz Customs did build this GMC specifically, so we are going to go over some of the features that we added to this. Let me get my handy dandy turntable thing over here. Wrong way. Gotta go this way. So Krietz Customs went ahead and added the 6-inch suspension lift on this GMC. This suspension kit, we did go with the loaded struts. That way you're not compressing your factory strut to add a spacer on top. You're replacing them completely with a loaded strut that's already pressed up at the 6 inches. Krietz Customs also added the wheel and tire package. This is the Fuel Hurricane. It is a 22x12 and negative 44 offset, so it does push that wheel and tire package out about 4 inches past the fenders. The more negative of an offset, the more it's going to poke out from that fender well. So make sure you keep that in mind when you are building your truck as well. The finish on these is going to be gloss black and milled, but this is going to have that red tinted clear coat. So these wheels look great on the GMCs. Just keep in the back of your head when you are getting a colored wheel like this, they are finished with the red tinted clear coat. So when you do have this out in the sun, it does have that red hue effect across the whole wheel, not just the millings. The tire is a 35, 12, 50, 22 Nitto Ridge Grappler. This is Nitto's hybrid tire, so this is going to be great for on-road, some off-roading as well. You have your small center tread, but you also have your aggressive outside shoulder lug just to have that mud feel that you guys are looking for without having to forego any type of driving capabilities or loudness on the road. Now this is the biggest wheel and tire package that we have come up with that you can add to your GMC with a 6-inch lifted suspension without having to trim crazy amounts. Now these types of builds we do have to trim, and you guys can see in here on the wheel well, the fender liner is cut up probably about 4 inches from the bottom part of the fender liner. And you guys can see the mud flap is taken out completely. With this wheel and tire package, when you do turn at a full lock, it does hit that mud flap, so we do have to trim those out. So again, keep in mind of how big your wheel and tire package is, how big your suspension kit is. It also goes into play of how much you have to cut on your truck. So you guys can see what we did on this GMC specifically. Now, if you have any more questions about this truck, you guys can hit us up at 301-694-4642 or send us a message on all social media pages at Krietz Customs. Talk to you guys later.